Hello and welcome to another Boogie Box music video. Today is something completely different. Today I'm going to give you an exercise that will help your playing and understanding the fretboard and the way that the 12-bar blues works. It's quite funky, and you can imagine people like James Brown, Funkadelic, Ray Charles, people like that playing this kind of a riff. It's really helpful to work on it slowly, and it will help you with your lead breaks in between your strumming, your shuffle patterns, whatever. I'll explain that in a second. I'll play it through and then I'll explain it to you. That's it. You can hear the funky side of it. I'll run through it very slowly and just explain the notes I'm using and something about it. So it starts in a G. We have a G tuning, G, D, G. So it starts with an open G. Then you play this 3-4 on the lower string, the low G. Then the open D. This I find is a useful way of practicing anyway, is to break things down into small pieces. Might be worth just doing that to start with. When you've got that, add on. So it's open, 3-4 slide, open middle string D. Then 5-3 on the middle string. Then open 3-5. 5-3, open 3-5, one more time, slower. And there's articulation, which means the way it's put across the definition of the phrase. So see, those last two notes are separate. It's worth working on that as well. That's articulation. Next chord is the 4-chord C. So start on the C, which is 5 on the lower string. Here we slide from 1 to 2 on the middle. Then an open top string G. And again, 5. Again, worth practicing that on its own. And get it articulated well. That's separate, you see. So it goes 5 on the lower, slide 1 to 2, then open top string, then 5-3. You can play this two different ways. Open 3-5, or I prefer 5-3 and then 5 on the middle string, the D. And play in that box if you like, the 3-5 box. Articulation. Going back to the first chord. Next chord is chord 5, so we have starting on the 7, which is the D. Then we go 3 to 4. This is quite a tricky part. Play that again. We go up to the 7 there, so it's 7. 3-4 7 on the middle. 3-4 slide, 7 on the middle. So it's 7 on the lower. 3-4 slide on the middle, and catching this 7 on the D string, the middle string. catch it, you sort of flatten the finger to make the 7 on the top string, which then goes to 5. And 7, 7, 5, 7. It's tricky, this. One more time. 7, 3, 4, slide, 7. Then on the top string, 7, 5, 7 on the middle, 5, 7. That slide, I use my first finger there, so I can kind of stretch up there. Once more. That will take some practice. You need to spend some time on that. Goes back to the 4 chord. Open. That's the pattern. Why I think it's very useful, apart from just the learning that, you get to learning the riff in itself, is that it shows you the notes. So if you're doing a shuffle, say in G, and you want to put some lead breaks over the top to make it more interesting, you can use the notes from that. So the notes we have from the G are G open, 3, 4, open on the middle, 3 and 5. And don't forget, any notes on the lower string, which is 3 and 4 in this case, open, 3 and 4, we can have on the top string, because it's the same note, G, D, G. It's another G, just an octave higher. So we can use both those notes on the top string for melody notes, licks. So for example, three slide, 3, 4. Different version. And just playing around with those notes, so you know that all those notes work within that chord, within the G chord, because you've just played it in the riff. So they all work within that shuffle. The C chord's the same. So you're borrowing on 5, that's your C. Chord 4 in the blues progression. And we know that these notes fit. We know that that slide from 1 to 2 fits. And the 3 on the top string. So we can play. Play around with those notes, you see. Same for the D, chord 5. Shuffling on the 5. We know that the 3, 4 on the middle string, slide works with the 5 on the top string, and then the 7. So I'm just making it up, so it's just that you can do the strum and add some lead notes as well, and it just makes it more interesting and more fun for you as a player, and it will improve your playing. So it's just a basic idea, and it's worth working on, I think, because you know, sometimes you've got to put the practice in and listen carefully to the sound you're making. Articulation, try and get your playing clear. Anyway, that's just my tip to you, if you like. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be playing some more songs soon and putting the lessons up for those. Click on Boogie Box Music underneath the video and you can see all my videos on there, and there might be some songs that you would like to learn. There's several on there already. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy playing your guitar, and I'll see you very soon. So like and subscribe and comment would also be helpful. Have a good evening, and I'll see you next time.